Welcome to Twin City Talk. Today we're talking to Megan Wood with Weathervane Winery. Welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So this is a pretty new adventure for you, right? You just recently bought this winery?
Yeah, we officially took over at the very end of March.
Okay.
So what, 2.5 months in on this venture?
How are you feeling now with it?
I'm getting there. So Weathervane for me has been something that's always been in my life, I feel like. It was owned by dear family friends of ours. Mm-hmm. I remember going over to their house when they first started, helping them bottle wine.
Oh, fun.
And then as I got older, I was helping them with their wine shows. My parents have always been involved. My mother is known for her wine show pouring. People still ask when we go do wine shows, "Where's Tina? Where's Tina?"
That's
and I'm
funny.
like, "She's taking care of my kiddos right now, but she's still around. Don't worry." And so as I got older with Weathervane, we did our wedding there. We did our bridal shower. We've done our baby shower. So it's always kind of been a part of our life. So although we are just now starting to own it, I feel like I've always had a connection to it. So it's not new. It's just becoming more familiar, I guess.
That's
is the
a good way to put it.
Yeah.
So what made you decide to own it?
Coming back to our roots. So I've always been in events. I love events. I love bringing people together. I like putting all the dots together and really creating curated experiences for folks. My husband has always been a sales mentality. He's been in athletics for years, and we were chasing his athletic dream. We were moving around every 2 years.
Oh, wow.
And we have young kids. And this past year, we just sat down and we're like, we really want to go back home. We want to have roots for our kids. We want to do something meaningful in a community. And it's funny, the stars just started aligning for us. And we knew the Proctors were maybe thinking of retiring. And so we just started having conversations with them, and it just all came to be. And we see the winery as a great opportunity to have a connection in a community, create these meaningful events for folks. We love hosting weddings. We love hosting baby showers, bridal showers, class reunions, and then just being a centerpiece for the North Davidson community, someplace you can come after work and just hang out, or come on the weekends. Bring the kids. They can run around. You can even bring your dogs out to our property. We don't care, as long as the dogs are on leash. You don't have to put the kids on leash, just the dogs.
Although it might help.
Right? So it was about finding that spot for our family, and then really helping the community as well have a gathering place.
I've not actually been. I need to get out there, but I
gotta come.
But when I follow on social media, I have for a long time. It seems like it's a very invested, connected community. Just you can tell even on social media that it's always been like that.
It really has been. The community in many ways helped build it. There was a demand for it in the area, and there was a demand for a place for events to be hosted, a place for Friday. So this Friday night, we've got Carolina Ambush coming out, and we're doing our Wine Down Friday, which is so much fun, which is something you should come to.
I do need to come to that, yeah.
It is out in our field. We have a Palladium out there. The band will play. You bring a lawn chair. You can bring snacks. We just have no outside beverages. And you can just come and chill, enjoy the evening, listen to music. There's no cover charge.
That's really cool. That is definitely needed in the community.
It really is just a place to unwind. I feel like we run so fast on things, particularly moms, that it's wonderful to have a place that you can just unwind. You can feel safe. You can feel like your kids, they can go run in the fields. It's fine. They're right there. And to have something that's close like that, I feel like there's such value there.
So I did notice on social media, it seems like, at least before you took over, and I'm sure you probably still do it, they have a lot of unique, really fun types and flavors of wine.
Yes. Okay, so we are true North Carolina winery. So we started with fruit wines. So we have a raspberry Zinfandel. We've got a blackberry Merlot. We've got a peach Chardonnay. I've even got a blueberry Shiraz. Very unique flavors for sure.
Yeah.
And then as the winery has gotten older and grown, and the grapes have grown and mature, we're able to really grow our dries as well. So we have some fabulous dry wines from Merlots to Treminette. I don't know if you know this, but North Carolina Treminette grapes grow really well because of the old tobacco fields. For some reason, those Treminette grapes love them, so we've got those on grounds. And so we've grown in our dries, reds, and whites really well these past few years and continue to see that as our opportunity for growth.
How many wines do you guys have normally?
Depends on the season.
So this summer, how many do you think?
This one, we're probably up to like 15.
Wow.
We believe very strongly in seasonal wines. So we're getting ready to wrap up what has been our tropical wave, which is beach in the bottle, if you ask my mama. I personally think it's as close as you can get to a mixed drink in a bottle. It doesn't really taste like wine to me. It is just fabulous. And then we are prepping for our fall wine, which is our green apple dew. And it has this strong following. Like, I get emails every single day asking me, when's it going to be released? When's it coming?
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then we do Valentine's wine. We've got a Christmas wine. We do occasionally put edible glitter into our wine.
I have seen that. It looks fun.
We've got like less than a case of our 4th of July wine left that's called Liberty. And it is a raspberry wine with a hint of chocolate on the back end.
I need that. Raspberry is my favorite fruit. I have to come.
I wish I knew. I would have brought you one. Now you really have to come out and try
I'll come
it.
out. Wait, how long is it available?
Till it's sold out, which I got about a case left, and that thing is going to be gone.
Can I pre-book one?
I might be able to work something out. But we may need to have a couple bottles here. But we took that wine and then we put silver edible glitter in it, so it's like fireworks going off in the bottle.
Cool.
So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We really try to make our wines very approachable. So even if somebody is not a wine drinker, they'll come, they'll find something they like, and then as their taste buds develop, they'll grow into our drier wines that we have.
Yeah. So what's been the most challenging part now that you're a couple months in?
Really just getting the word out about the winery and that we're bringing back all the events. So the winery had slowed down these past couple of years, and we are really just working hard on letting the community know, hey, we've got stuff going on Friday nights. We have live music every Sunday in our courtyard, and that we really want everyone just to come back out, join us, enjoy the grounds, try out
How
the
big
new
is the
wines.
property?
We're about 9 acres.
Wow.
So we have space. We have plenty of parking. Sometimes when folks drive up and they see that there's cars parked at the front, I'm like, no, just keep going. I've got a whole field in the back that you're welcome to park in. We can easily host 400 to 500 people out there for events. So it's got room to house everybody.
So do you have on-site food or do you do catering?
Good question.
Thank you. I've been practicing.
I do have kitchens. I've got 2 kitchens, but we are not a functioning restaurant. When we know we're having a big event, we always make sure we have food trucks. If I've got a private event, we do bring in caterers for those as well.
Have you used elevated catering?
No. Do I need to check them
Yes.
out?
You do.
You should,
You
definitely.
do. The chef just won best chef in the Triad from Yes Weekly, #1 catering company in the Triad, and my son is the sous chef for there.
Oh, well, you're going to have to give me that contact info.
I think his card's on the table.
Yeah, they are. I got you. We need a because they do separate clubs, so they need a
Venue.
a venue for a supper club that they can pair with wine.
Oh, well, I got the wine.
In the venue.
In the venue. Yeah.
All right, so I'll before
Please
you leave,
do.
you'll have several cards.
Yeah. So I know I mentioned we have outdoor space, but we have an entire event center indoors that can house 120 people for a dinner easily. And that goes into our barrel room. There's
cool.
just so many possibilities out there.
That's very cool.
Awesome. Yeah. I think that'd be a great fit. I have had your wines.
Oh,
Yeah.
What's your favorite? Can you remember?
I don't know that I remember, but I remember that we went back.
Well, that's the highest compliment.
Yeah, so I've not been to there, but when this is probably before you, but festivals and stuff that were there when downtown Winston used to have their wine festival on 4th Street, and then a couple of times to the ones at Tanglewood when WSJS was doing theirs. So, and when Barnhill's bookstore was open, they would have wine too, and we would go on a Saturday and sit, and Stacy, the manager, knew us, and we would just do wine tastings, little tastings, but a lot of tasting. I tasted a lot, but
I love that.
yeah, and I am a sweet wine fan.
Then you really do like our wines.
Yeah, I am not a wine for wine's sake. I am a wine, just like food. I don't eat for sustenance. I eat for sport. So whenever I'm drinking wine, I want to enjoy every sip and not go, oh, this is quite delicious. I want, oh yeah, this is good. I want it that way. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I actually like dry reds, but I like the fruit stuff too.
We've got a mix for everybody. That's what makes us really cool, is that we do have those fruits. We do true North Carolina wine, but we also do have some fun dries, and we do some fun blends.
Yeah, that would be cool, I think.
And I'm a big believer that the winemakers spend more time on blends because they're combining all the perfect wines to get this perfect glass. Of unique
flavor.
And it's their time to play.
Oh yeah.
They have their regimen because that's your bread and butter, but then they get to go, now let's play. And then it happens. So yeah.
So I feel like I should know this because I've known you for a long time, but you're from this area, right?
I am. My family grew up here. I grew up in the North Davidson community. Such a small world that the past owners, one of them was my math teacher.
Well, that is cool.
That's just how long connected we are. And my family's still here, and that's what brought us back, is to have our roots here and to grow up. We love this location.
That's going to be my next question. What do you love about Winston-Salem?
It's the perfect size city.
Yeah.
It's not too big, so you don't have to go fight the traffic. I've lived in Atlanta. I loved Atlanta, but the traffic there drove me
miserable.
crazy.
Yep.
But you still have all the amenities. I've lived in very small, tiny towns where you don't have access to anything.
There's nothing to do.
Yes. And Winston, you can always find something fun to do for all ages, from the young ones up to the seniors.
Yeah. So what's been your favorite part about owning the winery, since we talked about the challenges?
Seeing the people come back in the doors there has been just a lot of fun. Getting to hear their stories, help them bring their visions to life. I really love the weddings that we do out there. You've got folks that are coming together to celebrate. It's a lot of fun. And I'm super excited about what we do on Friday nights and having folks out there for our wine down and our music events. They're excited. We're excited. It's just fun times.
So tell me about the cottage getaway.
So we have 2 little cottages, not technically on grounds, but right beside. Like there's just feet in between us. And they're just a fun thing. If you want to come and have a weekend, let's say you want to come to our wine down on Friday, then you can stay at the cottage. You don't have to worry about driving, and you're nice and safe. And they're kind of like in the woods. It's cute. They're 1 bedrooms with a little living room and a little kitchenette.
That's really cool. I didn't know you guys had that.
There's 2 of them on grounds.
Do you use them a lot for the wedding parties and stuff too?
Yeah. It's a great place for them to get ready, and then they don't have to leave the bride and groom. They can just stay there that night.
That's definitely nice.
Yeah.
That means everybody knows where they are and they can hassle them. So
They can't run away.
yeah.
So this is going to run probably early to mid-July. Do you know, besides the Fridays events, is there anything coming up this summer you want to share about? Any special events?
Ooh, that calendar is developing. It's very much so. just to continue, just watch our Facebook, watch our website. We try to post our events up there every few weeks. There's always something going on at the winery.
I love how you're adding a lot of personal touches to your Instagram. I love that reel with you and I guess it was your husband. And you like something about fixing your problem. You're like, Chris.
What it's so funny is like that is real life. Like Chris is going to be pouring wine and saying, "Oh yeah, we can do that. Not a problem." Then you got me in the background like, "Okay, how do we make this happen? I know we can do it. We just might have to do this and this and this." We are always about making whatever our clients want to do come to life.
That's great. How can people find out more about the winery?
Follow us on Facebook and then check our
what's the just Weathervane?
Weathervane Winery we're lucky. We're 20 years old, so we were able to get
the original handle.
We have the original handle. And then our website is weathervanewinery.com too.
And what's your physical address?
We are in Welcome, so welcome to Welcome. And we are at 1452 Welcome Arcadia Road. We are open Tuesday through Saturday from 11 to 5, and on Sundays we are 1 to 5. Okay. But then that doesn't count in all of our fun evening things that we do. So our hours do fluctuate. So I always recommend check us out on Facebook or give us a call. Yeah. We're always around.
And for those who know, if you're heading down, stop at Nick's,
Yes.
have a burger, and then go have some wine. That way you can drink more and you already have filled yourself up.
You know, he's got a new food truck we've been trying to work on having out for one of our events. Yeah. That place is so great.
Yeah, it is.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
It's been a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, everybody. Go check them out. This is Twin City Talk. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram. The views and opinions portrayed by guests on this podcast are not necessarily those of the distributors and hosting companies. And if you love this podcast, that's great, but don't think about stealing it. Reach out to us and talk about the content because it is copyrighted.